Welcome to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and I want to talk about the Ato Boldon, um, you know, video that he did the other day on Let's Run podcast. He talks about Thompson-Herah's track and field career, and he says that she is literally done. So I have in studio with me Kavi Mix, analyst, and he will come and shed some insight on what he thinks. If Ato Boldon is right. So we're going to put things in context. We're going to make sure that we dissect this right. We're not going to just jump on somebody and not looking at it at an analytical standpoint, and get an idea where Ato Boldon is coming from. All right, then you will hear Unseen Sports opinion on the matter. Let's invite Kavi Mix to the platform. El Futuro Sports Academy. Boss, people, make sure you go over there and subscribe to El Futuro Sports Academy on the YouTube channel. People, click that in and subscribe. All right. Kavi Mix, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the platform.
I'm not bad. Happy to be here. Morning, everyone.
Yeah, so let's get straight into it. Ato Boldon, Sharks fans, claims Elaine Thompson-Herah career is over. Is he right?
Well, Ato Boldon is an experienced person. I think he has his ideologies and his theories from a solid base. And when you look at Elaine Thompson is now 32, going 33 next year. You have to wonder if she's really have anything left in her. But Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is a bit older than her, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is still at the highest level. So there's still hope, but when you have to analyze Ato Boldon and try to understand his logics. And Elaine has an injury, a serious injury that has been plaguing her for a good little time now. And her coaching system or coaching structure around her is not the best. So there's a lot of things that needs to be sorted out with her and her future in order to give her any hope of coming back.
All right,
Interestingly,
continue.
interestingly, interestingly, Otto Boldon made a reference to Asafa Powell. And when he came out publicly and said that Asafa Powell is over now, remember that the person were attacking him. And everybody was saying that Asafa should just get to the 100 sub 10s. I think Asafa is at 98. Is it 98 or 99? Somewhere
98,
there.
98.
98, and Asafa was not able to get to the 100, and Ato Boldon was the first person who was saying that he's done. He made reference to the demands of the 100 meters and what the toll that it has on your body, and over a period of time you will be unable to continue delivering that at high level. So on that basis, I think we should be very concerned about Elaine.
All
But
right, so let me, try to educate the people on the platform who is Ato Boldon. So Ato Boldon is a renowned former sprinter from Trinidad and Tobago, known for his exceptional speed and impressive achievements in track and field. He specialized in the 100 meters and the 200 meters sprint, established himself as one of the top sprinters in the world during his career. Career highlights: Olympic success. Boldon won 4 Olympic medals, bronze in the 100 and 200 at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, and silver in the 100 meter at the bronze in 200 meters at 2000 Sydney Olympics, World Championships. He also earned medals at the World Championship, including gold in the 200 in 1997, demonstrating his prowess on the global stage. Commonwealth Games, Boldon won gold in 100 meter at the 1990 Commonwealth Games, further solidifying his status as a top sprinter. All right, so people, he has that experience as a runner. All right, so he's talking of his experience and what he knows about track and field. Post athletics career. After retiring from competitive athletics, Ato Boldon transitioned to a successful career as a track and field analyst and a commentator. His deep knowledge of the sports combined with the charismatic personality has made him a respected and a popular figure in sports broadcasting. Contribution to sports, and he's also a coach as well. He worked with Brianna Williams coming up in the system in that goal with the under 20 World Championship. Kavi meets, you know about that, right?
Yeah, I know that he was Brianna Williams' coach.
Yes, and then he, send her off. I don't know why he send her off. He should have. I think he could have continued with her. Maybe it's work and so on, because she's back in she's back in America now, leaving Jamaica to go back in America. I think she made a wrong choice though. She should have went to MVP. She would be the one that is making the wave right now. I'm telling you. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yes. So based on that, I think people should know that Ato Boldon, based on what he's saying, he's talking of a person who have been in that situation running, and also as an analyst now, and also as a coach as well. So he's not just only speaking because he wants to speak and make utterance and call down things on a person's career. He's just talking based off what he's seeing. Kavi needs. All right. So based on that, Kavi, what you have to say? You think that Ato Boldon is the person to come out and say these things? That Jamaicans will rush him to say that, hey, you can't talk about that on a double Olympic champion, bringing down her career. You are not God. What you think about those things that Jamaicans will say?
Well, Ato Boldon, if Ato cannot make these statements, then who can? Because he has invested his entire life in track and field, and over the years he would have garnered some knowledge and understanding of the demands physically on the body, and he'll be able to look at the science and can tell you what is his expectation of the person, and based on that he's analyzing Elaine, and he looks at Elaine and he analyzed Elaine's performances on the track, on the field, for the past year, and he looks beyond the track. If he looks beyond the track, he looks at her personal issues within her life and the coaching problems and everything, and based on that he just cannot see a way back for her. Remember
Yeah.
the demands on her body with that injury. That injury is an injury that takes time to heal, and with track and field, it's basically preparation right through the year. Can Elaine really sit and rest that leg and treat it properly for it to heal? I don't think that will happen. So she will always have that problem, and she's getting older, and the older you get, the longer injury take to heal, and it's just difficult. Not saying impossible, but it's a difficult road.
So you're in the agreement. You're in the agreement of You're in the agreement of Ato Boldon based on what he's saying. Yeah. You're
Let
in
me
the
let me say this. It's somewhat. I believe if Elaine could change her structure around her. And when I say her structure, I mean the coaching, the persons who's giving her advice and all that. And go back to a tried and tested person, a proven person. Not saying going back to MVP, but going back to our racers or somewhere which is proven, and work from there. I think there would be a chance of a return, but it would still be a difficult one. So all in all, I'm tending to believe what Ato Boldon has said.
yes, Kavi Meeks. But where did Elaine Thompson went wrong though? Like she had the world on their feet, right? She had everything when she was at MVP. She even got her husband at MVP. So she got everything at MVP. Where did she went wrong? What mistake did she made for this to happen? She's going to be like, when West Indies done with a cricketer, done with Sawan, and you're about them not even could send off. It come like that happened to she right now. Where did she went wrong? Talk to me.
I think she went wrong in the fallout with MVP, the coaching. I know at times your personal issues and you can get emotional about it, but at the end of the day, when she was going through that emotional phase, she needed someone around her to advise her and advise her correctly. Let her recognize that this is the place that had built you. This is the place that bring you to the point where you are, and you have to make wise decision, not emotional decision. And I felt at that moment she made an emotional decision, and it turned, it backfired.
Stephen Francis came out and said, "Hey, I'm going to give you a different some different reasoning about on this topic this time." So he said that, hey, I think she can go overseas because the things that is needed in Jamaica for her to nurse that injury and stuff like that. So he started to give her some advice, as he's saying that, hey, he has tenure with that athlete, so it is difficult for him not to have that connection with Elaine. Previous interviews, he said that no, he will not take her back, and I am done with her. She disrespect, and he went on and said a lot of things. People, Kabi Meeks went away, and we wanted to ask him this question. People in the comment section, drop a comment. Let me hear what you guys have to say about this matter, quick and fast. You understand me? So drop in the comment section. I know you guys are listening and you're loving the reasoning so far, but more than drop on the comment. I want to know who there. Tell the people there up on the live. I want to know who there and who enjoy the podcast. You understand me? I said, people, I want to know. But Stephen Francis, he came out strong the first interview. The second one, based on what he saw and how our career was going, he had to just mix. He had to just he's sorry for her right now. He know that she made a mistake, and he said those things. What's your take on that?
Yeah, he knew, but at the end of the day, he was being diplomatic in his approach, and within himself, he knew. But all in all, I will highlight something to you. If you realize many times when a big athlete in Jamaica fall out with the coaches, they tend to be the demise of that athlete. We can make reference to you and Blake having a similar issue where change coach, change this, change that. Look at you and now. Now Elaine is went through that process and the decline is taking place, and it's a similar thing.
Yeah, the comparison though, with what's his name again?
Blake,
Asafa Pop and Elaine. All of these athletes though, when they make mistakes with their coaches and so on, they tend
Asafa,
to
are you on?
both three,
Eh?
both the three of them, three athletes.
Oh.
When they make mistakes with coaching, remember Asafa left MVP, their career went like this. Like they take a nosedive and go down
I
so
knows
deep.
that. Tell me something. If memory serve me right, I think Sharika had a fallout once when they wanted her to run the 400, right? You remember that?
Repeat.
Is it Sharika? No, it's Melanie Walker. Melanie Walker. Remember her?
Melanie Walker.
Yeah. She wanted to do the sprint and the coach wanted her to do the 400. Is it
Yeah.
Melanie?
Yeah, Melanie,
Remember that?
Melanie. Yeah, 400
Yeah,
hurdles.
she was another case of top athlete, and there's a fallout, and her career just went down. You don't remember that case?
Huh?
You don't remember Melanie case? Melanie Walker.
I remember it, Sir Kavimis. Continue. I remember it.
We can go on and look at the history. The history shows that when these athletes and the coach and the program change, because to me, I realize that the athletes tend not to study their programs. So when they go on their own, is some difficulty for maintaining that standard that they have been through, and they tend to go down. So Elaine is in that same situation currently, and based on history has shown us that she will go even further down and things like that. Some person I'm being on the street, and some person, I try not to bring this argument too far, but I will just ask you your view in relation. Persons are of the view that Elaine destruction started the day she got married. What is your take?
Yeah, mindset says he agreed. He's in agreement with what you're saying. I think that's the biggest issue Kabi meets. But for what Ato Boldon is saying right now, though, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. People say he's not God Almighty. Though he doesn't know the future. It's okay to talk on an analytic standpoint, but he should also put it in. I think he should put it in his statement. That's
But
if
he has made statements as like that before, and it has
yes,
gone
but
according to
in
what.
this one, I think all right. But look at the defense. Look at the defense of Elaine Thompson when she was with the coach that is coaching Brian Level, and later down in that season she started to run 10-8, right? And then all of
Question
us.
to you. Persons are of the view that the major problem with Elaine is her husband. What is your take on that?
Well, you answer my one first. You just jump down the husband. So you just love the pasta pasta.
Because I asked you
People
this
the ear,
before.
the ear
I asked you
coming
this.
mix. You love the pasta. You know. We spoke up to that man. Answer the first one.
Uh,
Answer the one of me say. She
ask me.
was at the young lady, Miss Osborne, what's her name again?
Yes.
That coach that
Yeah.
had her with her injury. Her husband she went over there and she was doing some work with that coach, Brian Level. So Brian Level go on. Brian Level, the
Yeah,
coach said, she's
but that there
expecting.
was an issue with that structure again. I think it was a
There was no
financial
issue.
issue.
She
I
just
think there was a
wanted
financial issue there in
the
terms of
payment.
payments.
The
Yeah,
lady wanted payment.
yeah.
Hold on, let me answer this. Cover me, continue.
I think there was an issue. I'm not sure about the issue. I know the issue is pertaining to money payments in terms of the athlete paying the coaches, but the costs. I think based on the cost that they were demanding, there was an issue. So that led to the fallout there again. Isn't
Right.
so unseen?
Yes, it's so, but she should have. I would find the money to pay her. If she wanted a raise, just pay her. You're
How you
doing
know
well.
if she had the money? You don't
Of
know
course, she has
what.
sponsors. What do you mean by we don't know? She have sponsors.
So
She
why
have
would
sponsors.
she hold back an like 10,000 or 20,000 more?
No, 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 no.
I
It couldn't
don't
be less
think
than
that's the
10,000,
case.
20,000.
Hmm?
More money than that. I don't know, 10,000 or 20,000. I don't know, 10,000. Jamaican dollar. You mean US?
US, me at that.
US, you talk. Oh, no, you talk. Yeah, man. She should have find the money and pay the coach. 'Cause at the end of the day, she was going in the right direction, and the sponsor them look at her and say, "Wait, girl, I come back. I hold the contract for longer." But no, she may lose some contract. I think the decision that
She's
she
going
made,
to lose it if she
the
doesn't find back
decision,
any traction by now and the end of this season. She going to lose a lot of things. A lot of financial downturns will happen, and she knows. She knows.
all right, let's run through some of the comments. Francis says there isn't enough person in Paris for the release. Wow.
Hold
Anthony
on,
Cox,
hold on. In terms of the relays, we have um Reed, Alana, she's there. Um, Brianna is there too, right? And
yes,
see, Brianna is
yes.
there, and the
Brianna,
other
oh, no, Brianna.
who is there? The three plus Reed and who else?
the three who qualify for
The
the
100.
200 plus the I
The
think
100.
plus the three who the three who but it's only five alone this time around because the rule changed. Five. So I don't know what five alone is listed. So Shasha Lee Fabs, um Sherika Jackson, Pocket Rocket,
Pocket Rocket.
and Reed,
Alana Reed.
yeah, and Tia Clayton.
So there's enough.
I don't know if the other two athletes at the 200 meters can come over. I don't know, but they are 200 meters. Lana Tava Thomas, Alicia Berger, those athletes are there. So I don't know. I have like sprint hurdler there. But the rule changed. There's only five, not six again like one time. I don't
Okay.
know how they're gonna operate it. So that's a difficult one right there.
Yeah. All right. Carry on with the comments.
All right. Mindset me. That's a friend of one said 100% of zero is zero. She left over money. Where is the money? No, that she don't have a coach. True. Athletes are crying that the heat is unbearable in the camp. JA is the only team without AC. All other countries brought their AC. No, but you make it sound like say so you never know them. Well, I know. So they don't carry them AC go over there and them fine. I'm tell you, now going to Jamaica. Not for them live a Portmore and a mosquito bite them all them things. What them about for? Them know that a long time.
Well, hold
Some
on.
big mosquito. What
What,
about that?
how you know how the camp set up? You know about the camp?
Them selling
But
AC.
these first world countries
Them say the
generally
place
have
cold.
AC all over.
Brother, them a cut down on the spending bridging. They not even want to pay the athlete them. World Athletics a try to change the thing. And I say, yo, the athlete them forget money, brother, if you win. Them a try if you give it's a different eat than Jamaica. No, sir, Jamaica eat. No, man, you should eat better than Jamaica. Most Africa alone. That eat over there Jamaica now, bridging. Nah, man. Know that too. People like, subscribe, and share.
But
Remember,
normally they don't normally pay persons for the Olympics. A world championship, you normally make money.
no, they might change it now. You're not here. They might change
I
it now.
heard you, and I'm saying the normal situation is that
That's what,
Olympics was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
supposed to
You're
be
not getting the money,
tied
but
and
you're gonna get big sponsorship from it, and when they don't run all these things, you know. That's why people say Asaf I run for the money, because when you go Olympics in those, sure,
oh,
that's what I say.
make people go and talk. At the end of the day, you need money. Run and not have nothing in your pocket and your career done what? Everybody else will look at you and say, oh, that man they used to be the fastest man, and that's it. Make them and them run for some money. And then job in a parchment.
Yeah, man.
You have to make money, Bridget.
Yeah.
Okay?
So let's look at this one now. This one on the topic to talk about. So as I was saying before, you were asking about your question was about the what the husband.
Yeah.
All right. So based on what you are saying, right? Answering that question, I believe the husband made her make some decision that wasn't right. I believe so.
Let me show you something,
But,
man.
but at the end of the day, academics,
Before you say
end of
that,
the day, hold on, at the end of the day, you they would on track and field girl, and she listen to her coach. It's just like when you're in a church and your wife listen to the pastor. Now it's to you. You're mad. You understand? Me? I say, my mother give me some story. My mother give me some story with my grandfather and my grandmother. You see? You listen?
yeah, me, I listen.
You ever hear them story there? One time anything with the pastor say Allah.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Oh, God. All right. Alice jump out again, people. But you know I want to remember them story there when the pastor tell everybody in the church what to do. Like I am the father of it. I like picking them. And the pastor get all of the girl them and thing. And the husband there yard after you working with the pastor, sick of the pastor, run all of the yard them, bridging. No husband don't want that situation. You understand? Anything what the court say, I say go. No, and I mean the husband. Yeah. So I think that understanding and that greed may crept in with the husband, and you know, you want rule the thing now and say, yo, my girl, Ray, you don't know me, the man, and me tie the knot, and me put, yeah, all these things. Yeah, man. Interview your brother, huh? Cover mix.
Yeah. So
That
that
bridging
again.
that passed the scream a while ago.
Yeah.
Drop him on the TV, man, because so I can hear him having
Oh man.
sport
Oh man.
things.
So let me say this. Remember I was talking about the impact of the husband. Remember
Mm.
that since when Elaine was not in married, when she never married, she had good time. She was on top of the world. Then the husband came in, and then things started to change. One, she fell out with MVP. She moved on. I think at one point the coach was the coach, and then she that didn't work out. Then she moved on to the other person, and then there was a financial issue again, and then she moved on. Now she's where she is now. Now, if you look at it based on what maths teacher, there's a common factor, and that common factor, what creates the problem is the husband. So I'm assuming that maybe he is a person who is giving some level of bad advice, and or maybe not. But at the end of the day, we only have to pinpoint that common factor, and that common factor points right to him. So only she alone can clarify that and make it and clear up that and make us know the reality and the real thing of the whole thing. So I'm saying what I'm saying, and it does look like that aspect is going to change for now. So wow, Elaine is Elaine over at 32? Huh?
For me, ceramics, I believe that she has one more shot, and that two shot, two shot. Go back to Frano, and go back to the young lady. She have two shot to save her career. Go back to Frano, or go back to the, by the time, it would be one of the biggest headlines, but at the end of the day, it would save her life in terms of her career. Like more money coming in and stuff like that. But it's not all about money still. Sometimes, these athletes and people in general, your ego get the best of them. Let me know what you say about that.
It's all about the money, bro. Your track and field career lasts for a span of roughly 10 years. And you have to make what you have to earn. You have to earn as much within that time. Because after that time, you're starting to go down. So Elaine is actually in this stage of her career where she's starting to go down. The problem with Elaine is that her downturn is going too fast. That's the problem, Not the problem is not that she's going down. It's the problem is that it's going down too fast. The big Paris Olympics happening now, and Jamaica's fastest woman alive is not there. Yeah, you answer.
Yeah, look away. Not
It
true.
look away. It look away, and she's just 32. Just turned 32. A matter of fact, this year she turned 32.
This year. I'm going to run through some of the comment section and people are jumping on the platform. I love the argument, Kevin Meeks. You're one of the biggest analysts right now when it comes on to track and field and football in Jamaica. Gunners boss, big up yourself. I always come on and support the team. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man.
Let me see the comments of the people that right now.
Yeah, man, that we all go through now, man. All right, so gonna XLR8, let me say XLR. What the comments, Jack, man? XLR8 said JA isn't the only team with AC, only team without AC. Okay, no AC, all other countries planned. No, in France is the hottest out of the European countries. Yes, France hot. You have phone, check it. All right. All right, my
Hold
boss.
on there, before you move on, Patrick. We need to understand that at this point in the Olympics preparation now that we need our athletes to be comfortable. We don't care if another country don't have AC. That is not our business. We
But you
want
know
them
we
to have
started
them
with,
AC so they're comfortable. Not true.
we started with Pew and we don't want to spend the money. Yeah.
We
You
need
know,
to cut
Jamaican
out the
started.
foolishness, man. Huh?
Pew, and then they, at least them must say at the federation to set up these things and we and them now carry none. And after them own go. Me, I take my money and buy my AC. You know the place at Jamaica. Right now over there at town, mates. Right over there at town. You see me I talk to you now people. No look here. I find that they are going, man. As I find that they are going to blow up on me now every time I tell people. This is what can't do the live show without the following of people. Like, subscribe, and share to our T Sports TV.
All right,
You
move
know,
on
man,
to the next comments.
imagine over so, bro. Excellent said, Kimani Evans, Shaniki asked for the going percent that coaches asked for. Darren did a course and thought he was a subject expert. So when I tell him, man, husband, because some of them issues are bridging.
When I
Elaine
tell him,
Thompson-Herah was having husband as a part of her team. He might make emotional decision, bro. Emotional decision. He not look on the yo. Sometimes I tell you, Kimani Evans, at least are just tools that really masterminds are the coaches or the team around them. Duran doesn't understand the business. True. The husband didn't want her to pay Frano. He wanted the money in his pocket, so she left the cab. It turns out the
you
husband
know, you
couldn't
know,
do
you
it.
know that it is estimated. Sorry to interject, but it is estimated that Paris is 35 degrees Celsius currently. That's similar
Wow,
to Jamaica.
hot. That's hot. That's hot.
Yeah, that's similar to Jamaica. I think some other countries would have difficulties with those
But
type
me
of.
understand, bro. When since we want AC and anything there, like, come on, we are dominate before AC get popular.
But it is expected that today the temperature will reach a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius.
That's
So
hot.
they're going to go up by a degree. But those conditions, not saying it is comfortable, but Jamaicans, we supposed to become under, we used to that. What about some of
So
these Europeans?
me understand the term when them use me. Because I'm a mathematician, they always talk about this percentage thing out of the percentage out of the contract. You understand? But they can't disclose the contract to the coach. I think those things are madness. Like me care upon the map of me coach and me get a year, so I can't. Yo, coaching thing rough still now.
What you saying? We're trying to
it
understand
was
the question.
it was always a financial issue from MVP days as a percentage the husband feels like the camp get too much of her money, but that at least needs the team around them. How
Oh,
much percent? How much percent, people? Talk to me. How much percent?
that would be interesting to know, not sure.
Yeah, man. Mindset me that say Elaine brought her bedroom to the sports. She was the one who put her husband in the coaching position. My God. Gunners bar, she started late and happened to catch lightning in a bolt. I am not saying she is over, but she don't have much left. People drop a super chat now. Take one out on the pocket, super chat and super sticker. Come on, we need to see the track and field man. They must support the platform. Say on the football stream though, the man in the drop ramp to drop some money. People track and field people who can take one out on the pocket and come up with some cash. Yeah, come up with some cash and drop it on the board. Anyway, we can move on. Kevin Evans said, the faster you go, the quicker your body breaks down. You need the best team
Yeah,
around your
that's
situation.
the same thing Ato Boldon is saying, that she's constantly going at this high pace that at a certain point the body just cannot do it again.
Francis, live with that JOA and J3 for poor planning. Brother, the people don't say, I'll be a school boy. Mix that I come talk them together. I'll be a school boy and, in terms of administrators in running that thing, brother. They don't really understand senior thing administration. They don't really understand. And I really think I'm not when I talk on team sports say, go on vex. You can move on. Francis, all right, we do that already. Kevin say, brother, I look how many athletes live comfortable. Look how many athletes in a camp abroad. Mindset media said the Bailey syndrome catch the athletes, whine and complain. All right, people, drop some more comment. People are giant academics. Topic I get very interested. Other people coming, they want to hear what we have to say. So back to the Ato Boldon part now, Meeks. All right. So he made it clear about the athlete and the mistake that she made. The mistake. The first thing that he talked about was, moving from clubs to club, moving from Stephen Francis. Then he talks about her biomechanics now, in terms of where her body's at now. Double. Then the injury that causes her to, her season-ending injury. Then now, what's the next move for her? You understand me? Bolden says she will not be at her best again. Her fast speed is done.
Well, I think one of the things Elaine have to do going forward is that she just has to focus on one event. I think that would be a best thing for her. She have to decide which one of the events she's more stronger in, and I think that would be the 100 meter. I think if she focus on just the 100 meter, eliminate the 200 meter now, I think she will have a longer time within the sport. Remember, Ato Boldon is connected to Jamaica, not just from a Caribbean standpoint, but he has worked with Jamaican athletes, and so he has some level of connection to us. He would not just make a statement just to be malicious. I think he's making this statement purely out of concern for her, Elaine, and he's just trying to his utmost best to see how he can advise her. So based on that, I think he makes a valid point, and Elaine needs to change the person who she's taking advice from. She loves him, yes, and I'm okay with that, but make this line, cut that line now, okay, baby. Yeah, I don't want no more advice. That we have to fix that.
Maybe that caused the relationship.
To mash up.
Yeah, because money is root of all evil. Money is root of all evil. Not love not there again so easy now.
Boy, rough.
I love that they are getting about.
But sometimes you run down the money, and the money just make you make a rash decision, and you just...
the female egg sometimes the boy love me, Like the female, the money, the money me love,
Why the money? No. But what you think about her dropping one of the events going forward?
I think that is a good idea. It will kind of de-stress her in terms of having to focus on one event, a shorter one. Yeah, and I think that would help her, to actually be able to, go through the rounds and run some one-off races and so on in her latter part of her career. She's 32. I'm not seeing her reaching 35, 36 in the sport. I think
let me join. I think
she may stop.
I think Sharika also, after the next World Championship, needs to drop the 100 meter.
Sharika Jackson?
Yeah.
Drop the 100 and stay to the 2?
Yeah. She will stand a better chance to come back for the 200 4 years from now Olympics.
She's very strong, She's very strong.
But Sharika turned 30 now. She's reaching that stage where the body just can't repair itself quickly,
That's when you have you have to use artificial and natural, tap into your to Jamaican natural recovery methods, that will help you to recover. You have massage therapies, you have chiropractor, you have the river, you have the cool spring in the hills. You go meet. You ever play football?
But a lot of these person, Jamaican athletes, they train in America.
Yeah,
so
they train in America.
Those Jamaican natural stuff to use.
If you look at it, the Jamaican athletes last longer than all of the athletes, in sprints, if you look at it, because Usain Bolt could have lasted longer if he chooses to. He chosen. Because for me, I don't think he really love the sport. You understand me? Yeah, he really love the sport. If
He
he
had a
really love the
great
sport,
talent, though.
if he really love the sport, and I tell you, him could have go up till him at 30, 35 there about.
Mm.
He never really
You
loved the
know,
sport.
hear the man say the pain and the aches when you have to go through for preparation, and just can't manage it no more. Huh?
I
Check
saw
out
if I
been
go treat.
training hard, you know, Bridget.
Oh, Blake I go treat. Oh, Blake I go treat. And I run team. I don't want that.
Eh? Because Blake don't feel a sense of accomplishment. What he wanted to be the man where everybody's saying, yes, Blake, beast, beast.
No, he changed from the beast. Nobody put
But,
the beast again.
eh?
Him same one and name upon him again. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're going to change it to bees.
No, he have one different. He have one different side.
Oh. But all in all, I think Elaine need to sit and take a stand. Think about her career going forward. I would recommend, persons will say, I am not no big coaching analyst and big this and big that, so my advice is not really. But I would advise her to drop one of the events. And seeing that she has a problem with her ankles and all, cut out the curve. So focus on the 100 meters. That would be my advice to her. When she's doing the relays, she's only going to anchor it or she's going to be on the back stretch. One of the two. No curve again. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. People. So we have 20 minutes leave. Dropping the call in number there. You guys can call in and share your opinion if you want to. So just call that number on WhatsApp. Please make sure it's WhatsApp. Call in and we can have a conversation. All right, people.
And see, we need to talk about the Jamaican coach because I have some names that I think are in the final six who is on the short list. So we have to look
We
at
have to, we
that.
have to, we have to, we have to, we have to put that in a different video. This
Yeah,
one.
man, that's what I'm saying. We have to go start out that because these are hot, and I'm
Yeah,
mostly
very
English people.
Well, I mean, I know Jamaica got English, England. Like England is not the best. It's not the best. And these people come up every day and talking about they're going for the best. Sometimes, them people brain want to reprogram, man. I swear to you. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to him. Anyway, mindset me that said the husband make greed for his wife, money, cause his wife to not be making any money now. She make money still because she have some contract that she have to work with him. But think of that a front plan for Sherika is you realize him a work on a team of 100 meter sprinters. Kim and Evans say you hit the nail on the head. Yep. Ato has been 18 on out athletes and our athletes. Plus, Stephen Francis know her more, and if he says Elaine have more to offer, who is Ato to say otherwise? Oh yes, in a statement, something say she have more for offer. She just needs to move. She just have to take Francis' advice and train overseas. But overseas can be very detrimental to because them not really have the natural healing with certain things, Meeks. Them not
Bridget,
have the
you see from Frano say she have more, me believe. Yeah?
Meeks, what you think?
Me
What you
believe.
think?
Me
What
believe
you
from
think?
Frano say yeah. But I am sure that she has to give up one of this event. I am sure of it. She has to do it.
Okay. What you think though, Sir Meeks, when it comes to natural healing rather than the doctor prescription one?
Well, if the body can heal naturally, then that will always be best. That will, because most time you get a medication, remember that the medication solve one problem, but generally creates another.
So
Because
that
there
is
are
what
no side effects, not true. So if you can
so,
get the body to heal itself, you would be in a better position.
so basically what I'm trying to say now is that when I go overseas and they might give you tablets and stuff like that, but the natural healing that you want, the peppermint with the heat and the water, the massage, just going to the river and getting your body, properly beat out and all these things may help getting a car. Welcome to Unseen Sports TV. Please to declare your name.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. What's your name, sir?
Rahman.
All right, Raman, the other person on the platform, you won't hear him, but he's hearing you. So you have to just say what you have to say and then come off and listen for our response. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, as it relates to the natural healing remedies,
Yes.
I feel like that's what Jamaica possesses
Right.
over the other countries.
Mhm.
But I don't know if you guys have seen the raw vegan individuals on YouTube, the people that just use fruit and vegetables,
Right.
heal their bodies,
Right.
completely heal their bodies, shock doctors. But as it relates to Elaine, man, me just hope they're not double down and continue heading in the wrong direction. Me hope them see the errors in them ways and realize that they need change course and actually find a team of people around them that is actually good for them, instead of trying to save, as we see one of your viewers comment, instead of you save some money, you end up lose more money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me just hope say she change course. Me hope say the husband stay husband and leave the business aspect to the expert.
Yeah. Right. You hit the nail right on there, my brother. Welcome to Unseen Sports. Thanks for calling in. And we just. You have anything more you want to say?
Yeah, just as it relates to JOA and the J3s, what poor planning, man. And when are we, as the stakeholders, which are the countrymen, are going to call for some people to be fired, really, because the incompetence is really costing so many athletes, right? And costing sports for the country is a big deal. And the incompetence of a few should not be tolerated that long. We need to make examples out of these people so that, people that are taking up these positions understand what is and what won't be tolerated.
All right.
That's all I have to contribute.
All right. So I'm gonna respond to that and tell you my opinion when you come off. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. So this is for our opinion. All right. So based on what he says, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
No, you go first.
All right. So I said it before. I am saying that a lot of these people who are in charge of our track and field, they are not qualified in the sense of the experience needed to work with the senior athletes or senior coaches or so on. I am thinking that there are loggerheads, there are egos, there are persons that are not coming. There are no, what you call that word? There are no disagreeing to agreement in that sense with coaches, athletes, and the JHA. They tend to want to punish you if you speak out. They tend to want to blacklist you if you are somebody who challenge them. So it's a very, very hostile situation. It's like right now, it's like Iraq and Islamabad and them places, Pakistan. You understand me? I say? Look at the Clooney situation where she's not going to be at a lot of things going bad. And even before, watch this now. So St. Francis is a genius. Before all them things happened in weeks, the man come out and said, these people who are in those positions are making decisions for senior athletes and they don't have any experience, they don't know what to do.
Let me ask you something, Parchment, before you move on. What is the difference, in your opinion, between managing a youth team, say a youth team to the under-20s, compared to a senior team?
All right, so a youth team, you don't normally necessarily need certain stuff because they're not running at the highest level. You're not pushing out certain times. You're not at when you're a senior athlete, you need more things. Yes, you need better preparation. Your season is different. Yes, Kavi means your season is different. So if you put in consideration the MVP athletes or the sprint tech athletes and the velocity club athletes, you have to say, all right, when did these athletes start appearing? How do I put together a relay team to go and represent Jamaica at the Bahamas? Right? Do I select runners who just run 45, 40, 46, 46? All right, I'll wait till when see these athletes start to perform, the better athletes start to perform and then we pick them and send them there? Do we send a team there for experience, then prepare another race, invite some other countries to come and prepare for us to qualify for the 4x4? These are some of the considerations that we put in it, rather than just making one blank decision on everything. You have to put things in. When you're doing the high school things, these schools or coaches don't really have anything to go against whoever is making decisions. So they just make one blank decision and it's done. No, for the senior, it's way different. Just like football, it's way different. You can talk to a child about something, Sir Meeks, right? And him listen to you. At the senior level, you talk to a big man, him have his own opinion. Is either him take this or no. You get what I say? So you have to find ways and means to bring people together to come on a common ground. And that is what is lacking in the track and field right now. And it's just a matter of time for it to explode, and Jamaica gone to the dogs.
So how we fix this? Don't tell me say we have to get rid of people, because that.
No, you need to tell me your take on it first before we go to how we fix it.
Well, for me personally, I think there is some similarities in terms of managing both teams. However, at the adult level, you will have a lot more persons with own opinions and so forth. But in terms of accommodations and equipment and those stuff, there is some level of similarities. So for me, I would think that the major issue is not that aspect, but the aspect of personality. Personality clashes within, where some person don't want to compromise and allow certain things to happen.
That's the word. Compromise.
That's where the issue is. That is the issue, in my opinion.
That's the word. Compromising. They're not compromising. Hey, someone quick jump on, and when you see a track and you run off, him not. Hey, Shaban, you can't be analyst on YouTube and you know look about track and field, brother. You understand? Come into the classroom and we could teach them. Anyway, come on, Evan, say, oh, you mean, oh, you forget rid of people. This is a national team. You need subject matters, export, not trials and errors. The boss I get mad. Boss, what you mean? People head for road.
Let me explain something to some people. You see, in Jamaica, the major issue is not competence of persons. The major issue is that persons tend to hire persons who they know. So they don't hire based on abilities, but hire based on who they know. And sometimes that same issue becomes the bigger problem, because I know that within Jamaica, you have competent persons who can manage whether low youth teams or senior teams. But where are those persons? Those persons are not given the opportunities. So from that aspect, you trying to get rid of somebody out of the administration now. What you think going to happen? You think it's going to happen peacefully? Hey, Ansi?
Repeat that.
You trying to get rid of somebody out there. Say you're getting rid of Riley. You think that will happen peacefully?
No, there are going to be persons with problems.
Automatically, the president will feel like you're attack him too, because he's the one who appoint that.
You know, one of the biggest problem I find out with this thing, and it's a conflict of interest. Friends getting the job. Friends.
Yeah, that's the major issue.
I don't
You're not giving person the job based on abilities.
In my life, I cannot understand in my life. Me have a friend where I mess up. I'm keep on a shoving mess under one carpet, right? Am I a good friend?
Based on Jamaican standard, yes, you are. Based on international standard, no.
I don't think. No. You can't say that. That Jamaica is a good place. Stop putting.
Jamaica is a place where who you know is beneficial to you.
Mix. Stop put the bad things from Jamaican people.
No bad things are the reality of the situation.
I'm sorry, boss. We disagree if you run an electrical company or you're going to hire a plumber to run it. True. Hey, Mix, I get one joke. You know, somebody have one place I work when me a youth, one park, right? And you know who I build, the slide?
Oh.
Painter. As the place open, so somebody mash up themselves to blow. The whole line back gone.
You see, until the day that Jamaica legal system become more pronounced, meaning that you will get sued for any stupidity, then that is when the culture will have to change. Because if I hire a person who is incompetent and a problem is arise from that, I will be sued. I will not hire that person, regardless of him or her being my friend. So that is the point where we have to go. If in the J3s persons are hired and they cannot manage or supervise or organize a senior team camp for Olympics or World Championships or relays, that then a decision has to be made in the interest of the sport. And the bigger picture is that we want to maintain our success in relation to track and field. And if we have persons steering it down, then what we're going to do? Sit down and just hope and pray say it fix overnight?
That means that too. But for real, we need to ask somebody like our coach is this. Welcome to the platform. Hey, I love if you could have come on and just share your thoughts before you leave. If you have 5 minutes or 10 minutes before we close the show, and you come on and just share your piece. But this is the thing. I don't know, maybe me make up different. I'm not saying that I won't give my friend a chance, Kavi Weeks, to be a part of something that I am. Right? Right? Yeah? Kavi Mix. But anyway, people,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I am looking at a particular situation right now. Maybe you're looking at the same situation right now that is causing problem, especially in the schoolboy system, where heads in position giving somebody another position, and everything just going downhill. Like, and they keep on pushing things, and then it becomes a difficulty for coaches, becomes a difficulty for parents, a difficulty for fans, a difficulty for everybody seeing things just going down like this. So, these people are not competent and they should not be in the job. No matter if I'm a friend, I'm telling the truth. No, it pains me because these are the issues that we have. And then we have a coaching course.
Do you know of anyone in any position that is incompetent?
Don't mix me up there, man. I don't want to call a name. Alright, don't mix me up. I don't want to call a name. Because people have lawsuits, I don't want to call the biggest liar in Jamaica. They don't know say a kid tonight am I liar, And coaches is my liar. People, coaches is some liar, Yeah. but for real though, it is disturbing. It is disturbing to me. Like, we can't have a friend, bro, and the friend do a particular job in a company. Even if I am not the owner or whatever, but I give him that job and he's messing up consistently. And we keep on a push the mess under the rug. No. If him not the better, he'll depend on him own. Me personally fire him backside. Listen, enough reveal a liar. All right, coaches, don't reveal a liar. All right, boss. Yeah, but coaches, this what you have to say about the topic though, like Ato Boldon, making his statement on Shaker Jackson saying that his career is over. Yeah, while I
Shaker Jackson or Elaine Thompson?
Elaine Thompson. I always mix them up. Elaine Thompson. Sorry. Thanks for the correction. You're writing it, or you're going to come on, or you're going to call in, or whatever. You can call in to and share 5 minutes and then jump in. Coaches, let's have my number, 341 4262. Hey. See there? You can call in. Yeah. While you're typing and you're writing, you're going to call in, and you're going to, click on. Mr. Meeks.
Yeah.
Later we're doing a video on we're doing our medal prediction, right? And we are looking at two sides of the coin, two flip of the coin. You can't just look on one flip of the coin when you're analyst, you know. Your people, you can't look on one flip of the coin. You look on the best, what the best Jamaica can do, and the worst case scenario. Right, Ara? Yeah. So people are going to see some. I have to talk to Ato first. Oh, you have to talk to Ato first. I call him, man, you know, say you're link them. You have the big link them, you know. And you know about Sansi Sports for the big link them, you know, but I don't know. I do the things same way. Yeah. But Samix, 1 hour.
Yeah, man.
We're stressed on the pointers. And finally, I want to say that, you know, I think in some context, Ato is right. But I don't think that he's God. I don't think that he's God. And I think that she has at least 2 more years in her career. Yeah, man.
But
Coach is
you're
there.
being God now to predict that she has 2 more years.
Hmm?
You're being God now to predict that she's will have 2 more
No, when
years.
you look at everything, she has more years. You know, she can always
Yeah,
run.
but
But
he's
we,
looking at it from a other perspective, and he doesn't feel that way. So it's just
yeah,
an opinion.
that is
It's just an
feelings.
opinion from both sides. We're going to hope that she has 2 more years or more, and he's
She
of
has,
the view that she doesn't.
she has more years. It's just on the other point saying that maybe she won't be at the number one or number two or number three in the world. She may be not running that time, but she has 2 more years.
I say
You look at
time
it
for her
that way.
to make some money.
Yeah, go run at two. Yeah, time for you know if you go look some money and just easy. Coach is there, so I'm say now boss me I talk about and I give him the big interview with them, Bridget. And I give him the big interview with them, Bridget. Oh, I'm there, man. We are good youths still, you know. Big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, people, thanks for coming on to the platform. Can we make the last things like the last words that you have to say before you leave?
Well, my last words is that based on what Ato Boldon says, um, it boils down to decision. It boils down to planning. It boils down to execution. And Elaine has done things in recent times that has brought her career to a standstill, literally. So now she has to sit and analyze it, and then she has to make the corrections that needs to be made. Some of the corrections that I think she needs to make is one, I will follow Fano advice. She needs to go overseas, get into a program there, and so that the program can assist with her injury. Two, I think she needs to drop one of the events, and my personal preference would be that she drops the 200 meter. And three, she needs to sit her husband down and let him understand that we have to differentiate this thing right now. You have to stay there, I stay here. And when we come together, we don't talk about our professional lives and so on and so forth. And three, she has to take more better care of herself physically. She has to go naturally, get some rest, come and relax and get the body to heal itself more. And with that, the chances of her getting more out of her track and field career is high. So from that, if these things are not done, then Otto Bolton opinions will be truthful in the near future.
Well, there are some things in what you said that I agree on, and this is the final thing from before we close the show, people, before we step. You understand? We'll walk out. Anyway, so I like the fact that you said she should, you know, move away from the 200 and do one, and also, you know, she needs to take care of her body. But I don't agree. I think yeah, going to America is good, but I think in Jamaica she has. I think in Jamaica she has front of top man, front of say she have more in her. She have more in her, she just need to go foreign. Go get the best care she can get. But for me, I think Jamaica has the best natural care. I think that's what our body need, that natural care. You understand me? Maybe they're not using the natural care, um, you know, in effect to get her to recover quickly and so on. As I said before, when she was at that girl, what's her name again? Coaches as Ozzy or so she named that lady that of civil now, working with civil. I don't remember her name. That coach. Yes. that coach. She was doing well, you know. She managed her, you know, it was late. Medical setup not in J. Plus the conventional method won't work for her. She needs to go mechanic. Osborne. So coaches that say medical setup in J8 plus the conventional method won't work. Level. Brian level. I don't know. I always mixing up those two names, you know. I need to work on that. Always mixing up those two names. I'm telling you. But somehow I just believe in the conventional method, you know, coaches this. I just believe it can work with the coach, the better coach. I don't think Walcott is the man when it comes to those type of injuries. It's too early for him. Good experience for him to learn, you know, how to prepare athlete under those type of circumstances. But I don't think him have that. And she should know that already and say, hey, this is like giving a car driver to go fly a plane without practice. You get what I say? Means?
Yeah.
It took Osborne a little while to get her to start to run, you know, and get far, you know, 10-8 and so on. The latter part of the season, then she just boom and move. Problem. Follow her husband. Problem again. One more mistake. Mistake. When she will look into herself and say, Jano, husband, you tell me some foolishness, Bridget. But at the end of the day, Meeks, as I said to you, as I get a story about the pastor in the church with the sheep them. That's what the pastor in the church and the husband.
We're gone 1 hour 6 minutes, you know. You need to wrap up.
Yeah, man. The pastor in the church. Let me give them the joke now, man. Pastor in the church. Yeah? With the sheep, with the flocks. The husband don't want to take no talk of him Meeks from no pastor. See what I say? Everything the pastor say, the mother, the granny, I work with it. Like him around the yard, them, and I'm more than 1 yard. So it's when the husband them link up and I say, yo, me say, yo, the woman on the yard, everything what the pastor say, I see him pick up off my yard too, you know. Problem at the house. So you know want from a dictate. Me are the man. Yeah? And that's the mistake. You understand me? So that's it from me, people. Ato Boldon has some things right, I think, but I think, you know, she has more. In my opinion, she has more to offer. Let us not look at it on like like he's 18 on the Jamaican. No, he's just speaking of an analytical standpoint, a coaching standpoint, and also as an athlete. You understand me, people? Yeah, man. Pick up on yourself. Like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV. We're going to close now. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to El Futuro Sports Academy all the time. When you come on to Unseen Sports, remember El Futuro Academy. We're building that platform. We want the platform to grow. Go over there, subscribe, like, and share. All right, people? Yeah, man. Coach Meeks, we're going to be out. Step now. Pick up on yourself.
Respect. People, respect.